Recently, I have seen some of the most disturbing things I've ever come across in the Roblox community, and it all revolves around this icon, the classic spawn point, something every Roblox player recognizes. But over the past few weeks, a religious group has started to rise around this symbol specifically. Tied to the Forsaken community and its connection to time, what this group does is absolutely horrific. This isn't just some ironic fandom or meme group. This is a group that actively grooms and indoctrinates children, manipulating them into doing blood sacrifices, self-harm, and worshiping complete fake spawn god. Based on a stolen Roblox decal in 2006, as insane as that sounds, the situation is even worse than it appears. Multiple creators have tried to raise awareness about this, but things have now spiraled into something way darker. There are now credible accusations that members of the UTTP, also known as 764, a terrorist group that is being investigated by the FBI, are attempting to hijack Spawnism and use it to commit larger-scale crimes. The situation is getting worse and worse with each coming day, and in this video I instead to call out the full truth. But before that, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video to spread awareness about what's happening. Because this is just Roblox drama anymore. This is a real-world problem now. So let's start with the basics. The person who created this entire movement is a Twitter user known as 1NF3K in their own pinned post. They call themselves the founder of Spawnism and proudly claim it is a religion, not a cult. They say it's not about hurting others, but he couldn't be further from the truth, because the moment you dig into the community they built, it is true that this group is centered around grooming children, glorifying self-harm, and promoting extremely disturbing beliefs. Another known figure in Spawnism is a 14-year-old named Damien. In one tweet, Damien talks about how their friend performed a blood sacrifice for the spawn and enjoyed it. It's not that hard, really. The spawn loves and accepts all with open arms. Praise the spawn. That's not just edgy humor, that's child romanizing a ritual, bloodletting, and being praised for it. These aren't isolated tweets either. These are the leaders and the earliest adopters of the Spawnism movement, and nearly all of them, they're kids. That's what makes this so terrifying. This isn't some twisted ARG run by sketchy adults. It's been built, spread, and consumed by minors. Most of them are already struggling trauma, neglect, or emotional instability, and Spawnism thrives off that pain. Spawnism doesn't just go after anyone. This group specifically targets children, most of them between the ages of 13 to 15, and often kids who are already struggling. A lot of people involved in Spawnism have openly talked about being abused at home, neglected by their parents, or feeling like nobody listens to them. Spawnism preys on those emotions. It pretends to be a place of comfort, offering them a God that loves them, a community that understands them, and a purpose to live for, but it's all fake. It's just a trap. Behind friendly talk and satanic profile pictures, they are real predators using cults tactics to manipulate kids into self-harm. He's a perfect example of that. In a private message, a user named Chad Loves Roblox. Tell someone that hand of yours will look better with that symbol. Trust me, that's not edgy role play, that clear coercion. The same person goes on to say you'll have 2 times. It's just a small price for your second time, they repeated, trying to convince these kids that hurting themselves will give them another life, twisted of reincarnation based on the cult beliefs. And if that wasn't bad enough, they even suggested something even darker. You know what's a second way of getting a second life, other than a cut? Maybe you know that backstab? Again, manipulative words for minors to self-harm. These people are disgusting. So as this kid watch this, as the title says, my teeth with blood praise the spawn, this is disgusting. They are manipulating minors in order to hurt themselves for a second life. These people are getting out of hand. This needs to stop. Please help me spread the word about this video. Leave a comment with your thoughts. Or if you have any additional information, share with the viewers. Truth needs to come out.